Let's get it started, man. Come on, man. Let's transition. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hey, what up? Finna have that bad boy come through next. What it do, people? What it do? We looking at episode. Let me make sure. My levels is good. We good. We did. Oh, sorry. I got a lot going on. Yo, what's going on, people? How we doing? Welcome to episode 5. Episode 5. Hey. Episode 5. Hey. Episode 5. Hey. Episode 5. Hey. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Hold on. Let me put this there. No, but I don't even know where to put it at. I'm just put it right in the middle, dog. Episode 5. Episode number 5 of the Club Chaos Podcast. I am your host, Lee Jordan. And I hope everybody's having a great time. Having a great night. A little bit of a later start than what I'm used to. Work got a little crazy. I try and start probably like 8, maybe like 7:30. Make sure I get all my work done and everything. But 2, also, if anybody want to tune in live, I don't want to be starting so late that people can't tune in live. You know what I'm saying? So little bit of a later start, but I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate all the views, anybody watching. If you like what you see, you can like the video, comment. If you want to subscribe, you are more than welcome to do that. I know I say it in every video to subscribe. I'm not saying that as like a force, like you better subscribe, motherfucker. Like, don't make me come over there. I'm not doing that, dog. I'm not one of those creators. Subscribe if you want to. You do not have to. It'd be greatly appreciated. You can stay up to date on when we go live, when we drop more content. Like I said, I'm still in the infancy stages of this, but more than anything, I just want to get it out there. I just want to get it started, and we'll build up to everything. So if you feel any pressure by me saying subscribe, like I'm not trying to put none of that on you, man. If you like what you see, you can subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Club Chaos. Sorry. You can do all of that if you want to. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine as well. I'm not here to make anybody feel uncomfortable. I'm not here to make anybody feel pressured to do anything. We're here to have a good time, turn up, laugh, and laugh some more. We're here to do all of that and then some, but most of all, man, we're here to keep it purely chaotic, man, as you see. So I just want to throw that quick disclaimer out there, man, because I know people hearing that subscribe, it could just throw people off, man, and make them feel forced to do it. So I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. You don't have to if you don't want to. All I want you to do is just tune in, have a great time, have a great conversation, have great conversations with your boy, laugh with your boy, turn up with your boy. And if I say something crazy, let me know. If I say something you agree with, let me know. If I say something you disagree with, let me know. Y'all already know what it is. I'm rocking with all of y'all. I love to talk to all of y'all. I love to comment. I love takes. I love it all. So I'm here for it. Engage me. Talk to me. I'm no better than none of y'all. I want to have these conversations, man. I want to have these takes. I'm not a professional, not at all. But I argue with them. I don't care. But I'm not a professional at all. So I'm no better than any of you. I will never, no matter how big this gets, I promise you, episode 5, March 11th at 8:38 p.m. out here in Las Vegas. I promise you, I will never act better than any of you. I promise you that. And if you ever catch me, if you ever catch a whiff that make you think I'm acting better than somebody, clip this shit right here and send it to me, dog. Click this shit right here and send it to me. But I keep it in my brain. I keep it in my spirit, in my soul, to never operate as if I'm better than anybody, because I am not better than anybody. I'm human just like you human, fam. I bleed just like you bleed. But enough of that, man. Enough of that. We're going to have us a great time. Hold on. Let me get my iPad because I'm going to need that. Okay. We back. And 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 we back. Wasn't that a Chance the Rapper song? This ain't no intro. This the entree. This the intro with Kanye. Yeah. Him and I remember that. Anywho, yo, we about to just have us a chill show, dog. Just a chill show. There is no script. From being honest with you, there's never a script. There's never a script, dog. I just go off the top of my head, say what I want to say. So you'll notice sometimes I start saying something, and then I'll go off on a tangent, and I won't even come back. There's no producers in my ear. There's no script. But today, there's especially no script. I don't have anything thought about what I'm going to talk about. Everything you're about to hear is coming right off the cuff. As the title says, we're just having a reaction to free agency, man, because this is besides the NBA finals, besides the NBA playoffs and the NFL playoffs, obviously. I mean, you see the hat. Besides the NBA and the NFL playoffs, I love the baseball postseason as well, just because it gets way more entertaining, in my opinion. Hockey, I'm not too into that. So those are my 3 favorite sports moments: is the NFL playoffs, the NBA playoffs, and the MLB playoffs leading up to the World Series. And then on just in there too, but it will never be as big to me as those other things, because those are live moments versus this thing is just, you kind of got to wait and see. I love NFL free agency, man. It seems way more popping than NBA free agency. And I'm glued to it because I want to see the moves. I love, after free agency, after the draft, knowing, for the most part, what the field is going to look like. And then we get to do predictions week. And I can't wait to do predictions week with y'all. Predictions week will probably fall around July. I want to maybe after week 1 of preseason. So after the first preseason game, I think I'm going to come with predictions week, because I want to see a little bit No, I don't know. Because preseason starters don't really play. I think it'll depend on what, if any, level of starters play. Um, that'll determine how far into predictions week I'm willing to take it. But yeah, around July, I'm trying to make sure my levels are straight so that when I start talking and I get loud and I get hype in this bitch, that it's not all this like static and stuff, because that, like I said, that happened in one of my videos, and that really destroyed a lot of stuff. So like I said, I'm not a professional at this, man. This is something that I'm hoping to turn a passion into something more, but we're just out here enjoying ourselves right now. I think the levels is good. I think we good. Around July, end of July, August, I'll bring out predictions week, and that's gonna be fun because we're gonna talk about what I think each team record is gonna look like, and then playoffs and everything. I'm doing that before the season, and then during the season, I get two addendums, two changes to what I say. It's my show. I make the rules, bitch. I'm judge, jury, and executioner. I'm just playing. I'm the king. I'm the boss, nigga. It's my show. There's many like it, but this one. There's many like it, but this one is mine. There's many like it, but this one is mine. I'm sorry. In fact, there's no show like this one because the host ain't as crazy or as good looking. The hosts ain't as crazy. The takes aren't as wild. The board ain't as lit, bro. There's no show like this one, man. This is the only show of its kind. So this is what I'm telling you. Rock with me. Tune in with me, because the moment we get some traction, we taking over one city at a time. And I mean that. I absolutely mean that. We like I said, predictions week is coming. But I love free agency because it's that first it's those first big dominoes to fall. And then the draft is where the little pieces come in, the rookies, the little boys, the youngins. It's where they come in to start doing their thing, man. But free agency, that's where them big boys fall at, man. So I got my iPad right here, dog. I got my iPad right here, man. And we're just gonna go. This is ESPN's website itself. I'm also have on my phone here any updates, anything that comes in that they didn't for some reason update. I don't know. Nope. I think it's good. I think it's up to date. Oh, Shams plans to return. Okay, we good. So I'm gonna start with NFL free agency, and if I see anything else that's worthy of talking about, you already know I'm gonna talk about it. So let's go number one, because this is crazy. I did not see this coming. I should have. Joey Bosa and the Bills agreed to a 1-year deal. 1 year, $12.6 million deal with the Buffalo Bills. So Josh Allen getting some more love on the defensive side. Just got a $330 million contract with 250 M's guaranteed. So, woo-wee. Money. I did it with what's that boy named? Myles Garrett. I gotta do it with Josh Allen too. Big money balling, man, and money talks. He said, "Yo, go get me somebody to replace Von Miller, because they released Von Miller. They go get Joey Bosa. I don't know how much of a difference that's gonna make. Bosa, Nick Bosa is hold on. Yeah. The Chargers. I knew it. Nick Bosa is kind of injury prone a little bit, just a tad bit, in my opinion. Joey Bosa, 29. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Oh, that was way a long time ago. That was back when he was drafted in 2016. So yeah, so 10 years. Something. I'm trying to think, man, because I don't want to sound like I'm poo-pooing every single thing, especially when it comes to teams who make changes that my team, the Chiefs, play. I'll never poo-poo it. I try to give it the respect that it deserves. But when we talk about impact players, I mean, he, without a doubt, is. I'm just not sure if he's going to be so much better than Vaughn. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can look up. I'm gonna look up his injury history. So y'all bear with me, man. Like I said, fam, this is off the cuff. We are just taking it all the way there. So let me see. I looked up Joey Bosa's injury risk. I found a website, draftsharks.com. This motherfucker say chance of injury in 2025, 78.9%, very high risk. That's that is scandalous, man. But I just want last year's injuries. So August, hand fracture, grade 1. That's a practice. Back, lower lumbar sprain. So he sprained his back, tweaked his back week 1 last season. And then a little after that, inguinal hip bruise. Doesn't say he missed any games, though, so it doesn't look like he missed any games. So they looks, let me see. I'm looking through the previous seasons that he's played and see how many games he's missed. 2023 season, 7 games. 2022, 12 games. That's a groin tear that he had. I think it'll make an impact. I would be crazy to say that it would, that it wouldn't. I think it'll make an impact. Just please, just be mindful of injury history, man. I mean, if this is right, what am I looking at? I wish you told me the total number of injuries that he's had. 2016 hamstring, 1 finger, no big deal. Cervical neck strain, 3, 4, same thing, re-aggravated it. Pedal foot bruise, 4, concussion, multiple concussions. Damn, 2 with Tagovailoa. 5, ankle sprain, no big deal there. Another concussion. All right, come on, brother. Bring it down. Groin tear, so possible groin woes, possible, I don't know about hamstring, maybe lower body injuries. I would just be on the lookout for those. But hey, I think it'll be good. I think you pair him with, don't they still have Greg Rousseau? I don't know why I'm looking around like somebody gonna tell me. I'm telling you, man, I'm operating as if I got a staff around me, because eventually I'm gonna have a staff around me. Yeah. So him, Greg Rousseau. How many years he got left on his deal? I'm not sure. I don't think he's a free agent. They call that man Groot. How long is Greg Rousseau's contract? Signed a 4-year extension that keeps him. So he just re-signed this year. Google say he signed a 4-year contract that keeps him in Buffalo through 2029. So that they just a month after Rousseau finished, which tied a career high set in 2022. So yeah, okay, that's what's up. I might come across that when I look through here. But yeah, him and Greg Rousseau, that's gonna be disruptive. That's gonna be real disruptive along that defense. The D-line in Buffalo has always been good, in my opinion, since Josh Allen has gotten there. I can't say that. I don't follow them like that. But since the Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills have locked horns into the rivalry that they have with each other, I think the Bills' defensive line has been good. I think the problem has been their secondary. So, hey, secondary doesn't have to hold up as long if you got a dog that's about to hunt your quarterback. So I like the move. What is the Bills GM name? Brandon Beane. I think it's Brandon Beane. I think it's still Brandon Beane. Yeah, Brandon Beane. Brandon Beane's smart GM, man. Brandon Beane is a smart GM. Brandon Beane is one of the big reasons that I will always have a healthy respect for the Bills as a Chiefs fan, because the man knows how to get the work done. He knows how to scout. He knows how to go and pursue and persuade players to come up there and play in that snow-frozen hell. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how nobody lives in New York in the wintertime, fam. Hell no. Hell no. Ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I know what it's like to be in the snow. I know what it's like to be in the cold. That ain't snow and that ain't cold. That is what hell looks like. Look, look, man. Listen. You could try and lie to me all you want and tell me that hell is hot and all that shit. Hell is Buffalo, New York in the wintertime. When you got your city covered, when you got your goddamn city covered by snow and you got fans coming to help you shovel the stadium. Y'all motherfuckers better than me, nigga. I don't give a damn what it is. Yo, you ain't gotta pay me, dog. You ain't gotta pay me, fam. Just slide me one of them upper echelon seats. You know I ain't never been in one. I can't even name it off the top of my head. One of them motherfuckers up there. The motherfucker, the VIP booth. Slide me one of them motherfuckers, man. Slide me one of them. Just slide me up in there where all the food be and it's climate control. I ain't gotta worry about this goddamn weather. Just do me that solid and I will shovel all of this snow for you. Whole stadium over the next 3 days. I'm just playing. But dog, I think it's a good move. I think him and Greg Rousseau, and I know there's more that I'm forgetting. I just don't know the Bills roster like that. And I'm not so much focused on rosters right now as I am focused on just free agency reactions. Not going to react to everything because everything isn't worth the reaction. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. How long this pod is going to be. But this episode is going to be. But we're just going to go. So, yo, Joey Bosa. I was going to say welcome to the AFC. Brother went from goddamn San Diego, California. Brother went from San Diego, California to Buffalo, New York. Ooh. I always wonder when people get married in the NFL and they have kids and stuff and they get traded to certain places. I always wonder, does the wife look at him like, yeah, you know I ain't going to that bullshit, right? You know I ain't going there, right? Because I can 100% understand some women being like, yeah, you know I'm not, you know I'm not leaving San Diego for fucking Buffalo, New York, right? I can 100%, understand that, man. So, hey, but money doesn't look like, oh yeah, 12.6 million. Any, I don't care about the guarantees, doesn't really matter. Hell, that deal, all of it could be guaranteed. And now we scroll. Demarcus Robinson, I think he played with the Chiefs. Let's see, man. Let's see. I know the Chiefs had some moves that were made that I'm absolutely gonna get to. Hey, here's one right now. Let's go ahead and talk about it, man. I didn't see this player coming back for the Chiefs, and I'm glad that he's still somewhere where he can make an impact and possibly play for a championship. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins and the Baltimore Ravens reach a 1-year, $5 million deal that could jump up to $6 million. Another playmaker for Lamar. That's what's up. Joining the likes of, you got Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, Zaya Likely up there too. I think Mark Andrews still got something left in the tank. I think he and Kelsey are going to be on. Nah, I can't say that. I don't know. How old is Mark Andrews? Let me just see the age. 29. Yeah, so Kelsey's way older. So yeah, he still got plenty. He still got plenty of good years left in him, assuming health and everything. So yeah, gonna be dangerous. Definitely gonna be dangerous. Another pass catcher. I wish he could have done more with the Chiefs. I really do. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just the offensive fit. Again, offense is comprised of a lot of components, and I just think with the Chiefs offense, with some of those main components being injured, it is a lot easier to key in on some secondary components. And love D-Hop, appreciate D-Hop. D-Hop helped us get to a Super Bowl. That's how I look at everybody who was on the team that got to a Super Bowl. So I'm not going to sit up here and talk bad about him. I'm not.
But I'm not breaking any news by saying that, D Hop is not a primary component of an offense anymore. He's a secondary component of an offense. And I think when you don't have your main guys and you got, Xavier having to round off the edges, you got Hollywood out, Rashee Rice out, um, a secondary component being thrust into a primary a secondary component being thrust into the roles and expectations of a primary component. Yeah, I don't think that'll ever work. It could work for some games. It'll work for some moments, for some plays, but for a sustained season, nah. So I was hoping that when Hollywood came back, things would be a little better. But Rashee Rice is the number one. I think he and Xavier are the ones now. But going into last season and throughout last season, Rashee Rice was the number one. And when your one isn't there to command the attention, and then your secondary one is still figuring it out at this level, which is fine. I have no reason to believe that Xavier won't be a lot better coming into year two. I'm excited, but yeah, during his rookie year, figuring out how to operate in the NFL. I think absolutely you can key on him and on Travis, and if D Hop is a second, if D Hop is a 2 or a 3 now, he's just not going to be able to win matchups the way he did when he was young, prime D Hop. Every player knows that. So again, I'm not saying anything disrespectful. I would never do that to anybody that wore the red and white that we wear here in Kansas City. The red, white, yellow, it's a whole lot of colors that we wear here in Kansas City. I would never do that. So I'm glad to see that teams believe he still has something left in the tank. I'm glad to see him on a contender. Like I said, and I'll always believe this, that certain players, once they reach a certain level of success, of status in the league, get them on a contender, man. Allow them the chance to play for a Super Bowl. Now, look, nothing's guaranteed. You got to go through all 17, and then you got to go through the playoffs. So nothing will ever be guaranteed, man. But give these guys, give these contenders, give these people who've proven their worth in the league, give them a chance to play at that ultimate goal, man. So I love it. Great offense for Lamar now. I mean, running out of excuses ran out a couple years ago. I've always believed in Lamar since he was juking people in high school. That's the first video I saw of who I did not know at the time was Lamar. So I've always believed in Lamar at Louisville. I always believed in Lamar. It's tough. He's tough. But, dog, after a while, man, let me go ahead and close this so this beep don't. That's my job, if you heard that beep. After a while, man, you have to you got to do it. You got to do it, man. After a while, you got to do it. You got to get them boys to the top. Man. And I'm not sure how many more weapons we can add before we got to start having some serious questions, before we got to start asking some serious questions about Lamar Jackson. I'll never knock Lamar's talent. I'll never knock that. I will never knock the quarterback that he's turned himself into. I would never knock that. But fam, now that you are that guy, now that you are him, it's time to start producing like we know you can. And every offseason that passes, every season that passes and Lamar doesn't win, turned into every offseason that passes where we get another weapon for Lamar, it eventually is going to become what more? What more can we do? What more can we do? Multiple first-round pass catchers. A high-level running back. I mean, he's not prime Derrick Henry anymore, but hell, I mean, can you really say that? Defense can always be improved, but I mean, hey, offense are the ones who are primarily responsible for scoring points. Defense is responsible for stopping teams from scoring. So if you score more If you score more points, doesn't matter how many we allow. So it kind of does, but you get my point. My job is to stop them from scoring. Your job is to put points on the board. As long as you put points up on the board, damn it, it's tough because if your defense sucks, there's only so much you could do. But I think with all these great weapons around you, it does give you the ability to do more. So you should have the ability to put up points like it's nobody's business. And you do. And you absolutely do. Just those moments where you can't make a mistake, you cannot make a mistake, man. So, yo, Lamar, you're getting very close to the edge, man. I know you could do it. I know you could do it. I believe in you. But I would be stupid to say you're not getting very close to the edge. You're getting very close. Not the edge of falling off as a quarterback, but having those questions start to be asked, can the Ravens ever win with Lamar? And I don't think D-Hop is the type of receiver that puts them over the top like that. No. And that's not disrespectful to say. But now you get attention off of a Bateman, off of a Zay Flowers. You get attention off of a Likely. It's more threats on the field. And I can absolutely understand that. D-Hop is still a threat. Absolutely. So, congratulations to DeAndre, man. 1 year, up to $6 million with the Baltimore Ravens. I hate that he's still in the AFC. Could possibly make a big catch in a big game against the Chiefs. But, like I said, love to see him on a contender. And anybody but the Eagles, thank God. Anybody but the Eagles, thank God. They lost some key pieces. Nana boo-boo, stick your head in doo-doo. They lost some key pieces. And they're starting, the Eagles, man, the stuff I'm hearing, players that could be moved, egos are starting to build up. I think I talked about this in the first episode about how egos can destroy a team. I don't think they're going back to repeat. They can possibly make it again, but I don't think they'll repeat. I think heads are getting too big for helmets. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, shout out to D-Hop. I hope you have great games against everybody but the Chiefs. But shout out to D-Hop, man. Lamar, you got you another weapon. Lamar, I want to see you do it big. I want to see you in another AFC championship game. I really do. Because I believe you do have the ability to win a Super Bowl. I just want to see you with opportunities to do it. I don't care about no more MVPs. I don't care about none of that. If we have another, because I'm not going to force my Lamar MVP takes here. I'm going to have it make sense. So if there's another moment where I can talk about MVPs and Lamar, I will, because I have some takes on that. But you've won enough regular season accolades. It's time for you to produce in the postseason. It's time right now. Now, for the rest of your career, fuck it. Now, for the rest of your career, we don't care about nothing you do during the regular season. It's playoffs or nothing. I'm just being real with you. I'm just being real with you, dog. I'm just being real with you, man. Let me check my levels again. Make sure everything is good. I don't have my other monitor yet, so I'm still on one screen, so I'm just making sure the levels are straight. We good. Okay. I hope there hasn't been any crackling or anything like that. Since I've started this, so I'm just scrolling, man. I'm just scrolling. What I haven't heard, which I love, is just hilarious. I haven't heard the Cowboys do anything, and I'm always interested in what they do because Jerry Jones, we going all in. Last year didn't do it. They talk a lot. They don't back it up. So I'm always just keen on what the Cowboys are going to do to try and make themselves better. Because I know during the season, it's going to be the same stuff. They're probably going to start off good, and Jerry's going to come out. I believe that this team has everything it takes to go far. I believe we can win the Super Bowl. And if we do what it takes, when we need to do what it takes, we can go win the Super Bowl. Every year like clockwork. And then every year in the playoffs, this is the worst. This is the most heartbroken. This is the most pain I've ever felt. Like, dog, shut up. Shut up, man, and do something. And until then, I'm not going to give a damn about nothing that the Cowboys got to say, man. So Still scrolling. What's up? A whole lot of people getting paid, man. A whole lot of people getting deals. Been working hard. Been working hard, and now they getting rewarded, man. Oh, snap. Jacoby Brissett still in the league. Plan to sign with the Cardinals. That's what's up. After backing up Drake May last year. Didn't he back up Drake May? Yeah. He backed up Drake May last year. That's what's up. I don't see Kyler getting hurt at all, but that's what's up. That's a nice move. Yeah, man. I saw this. This one hurt. Kansas City Chiefs former safety Justin Reed reached a deal with the New Orleans Saints, 3-year, $31.5 million, including 22 and a quarter, fully guaranteed. Hello. Back up the Brinks truck down there in New Orleans. Oh, he's from Prairieville. So that's what's up. Back home, that's what's up. Man, I was hoping that we kept him. Because he was such a strong tackler for a safety coming downhill, lighting it up. I never felt like there's a couple of moments where it's like, come on, Jay Reed, make that tackle. But that's just me as a fan, wanting every play to go my way. The players know a lot better than I do how to play the game and the nuances and the small ways to do it. But hell of a tackler, hell of a leader, which is, always sucks to lose leaders in the locker room. The defense isn't hurting for leaders, don't get me wrong. But I like when you have multiple. And we had a Chris Jones, a Nick Bolton, and a Justin Reed. So all three levels kind of felt like they had leadership that locked in. And, we good. That locked in and made sure everything was straight, man. So that one hurts. I would have loved to see him on the contender too, but, rings on everything. I like to see good players play for greatness, but, I think you got 2 rings. Go secure your bag, man. Go secure your future for your family, man, and your people's dog. So, hey, down there in New Orleans, we just lost the Super Bowl down there. That kind of sucks. Hopefully Jay Reed don't have no flashbacks or no PTSD once he goes and plays in a dome for the first game. Hopefully he doesn't have that. I think Tyrann Mathieu is still down there. I believe Tyrann is still down there. That's a nice duo. To have back there in the backfield. One's a ball hawk and one's a hell of a tackler, man. So, man, I was hoping we kept him. But once I saw the Chiefs re-sign Nick Bolton, I was like, all right, yeah, Jay Reed probably not coming back. All signs pointed to that. Kind of a little bit. It's tough to believe everything that you see on the internet. So can't always believe it. But is my levels good? Are my levels good? I'm watching my focus right here, and it's not lighting up with every word. So, but I think I'm okay. I also have a whack computer too, so the computer might just be laggy, and I think that's what it is too. I'm looking into. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, man, I can see it. Yeah, it's hella laggy. So hopefully it's not too bad on the actual stream. But I am working on getting a new computer as well, man. Like I said, dog, I'm working as I'm doing all of this. I'm living by myself. I'm paying my own rent. I'm paying all my bills by myself, man. So I gotta balance it properly, man. So again, it's not gonna be perfect. It's a work in progress, and it's a work in practice, and practice makes perfect. So I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I appreciate y'all for bearing with me. Like I said, hopefully it isn't too distorted, and I'm gonna listen back when I'm gonna listen back to it when I'm done. It hasn't been too distorted, the sound and the picture, since I've started doing this, but I have noticed a lag, so I do want a better computer, and that's something that's coming eventually. Jay Reed, man, you did right by us, man. You did right by us, dog. You absolutely did right by us in Kansas City. You operated yourself with class and prestige, and you came in and you understood what we were shooting for, because he came in and we won too. So that would have been after we lost to the Bengals in 2021. You came in and yeah, 2021. Yeah, you came in, you understood what we expected from you, what we expected as a team and an organization, and you helped us fulfill that, man. You earned both of your rings, brother. I will never sit here and say you rolled coattails. You were an integral piece, so integral that we wanted you to come back. We all wanted you to come back, man, because you were so integral to our success. I know Spags misses you. I know you and Spags probably had a talk when it was looking like you were gonna be moving on. Um, go get that bag, brother. Go get that bag, brother. Go get that wealth for your family. Go secure your future, your kids' future. If you have kids, your wife, if you have a wife, go secure your family. Go secure everything for your peoples, man, because you earned it, dog. You earned it. You earned every piece of it. And you gave every ounce of sweat, tears, energy, effort. You gave 100 on every play. I'll never say you didn't, man. So go and celebrate down there in New Orleans, man. Congratulations to you, your agent, on getting this deal done. What was it again? 3 year, 31.5, 22 fully guaranteed, man. 22 fully guaranteed. Deserved every cent. Earned every cent. And I'll never say anything different, brother. Light the NFC up. Make sure that the Eagles don't get back to the Super Bowl. And transform that New Orleans defense, man. I want to see y'all in big games. I want to see y'all in the playoffs, man. Fighting for a chance at the Super Bowl, dog. So appreciate it, brother. Appreciate everything you did. Love everything you did. Good luck to you, man. Health and wellness all the way through and through, brother. You will always be beloved in Chiefs Kingdom. If you ever come back to play us between this and the rest of your career, I hope they give you a tribute just to the love that you showed the defense and how great you were, because you were absolutely great, man. And we're going to miss you, big dog. We're going to miss you, big dog. Justin Reed to the Saints, 3 year, $31.5 million deal, dog. First broke by Adam Schefter. Let's keep scrolling here. Let's keep scrolling. Is that the Leonard Floyd? Leonard Floyd expected to sign with the Falcons. Not sure if that's going to happen. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. Okay. Free agency has been crazy, though. Free agency has been absolutely crazy. I think I haven't tuned in to every single free agency since I've started watching football, but I think this is one of the bigger ones. I haven't been tuning in like that because I haven't had Twitter or been tuned in to ESPN like that. But I always love free agency, man. It's absolutely crazy. You see guys getting money, getting paid. You see some guys getting money, and it's like, whoa, what? And then you see other guys get money. It's like, all right, I'm fucking with it. So it's always crazy free agency, man. It's always nuts. Something always happens that makes you go, oh. I think that was the Myles Garrett. Extension. It also could be the Josh Allen extension. It also could be what's going on. Up there in Cincinnati. They are just on fire. I don't know what they're doing. They still haven't signed Jamar or T. Trade. So it's always something in free agency, man. And I absolutely love it. Zay Jones, Cardinals. That's no big deal. Let me see. Puka Nacua changing his jersey number from 17 to 12. Is that with Devontae? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Devontae getting 17 now. Oh, just a quick follow-up. Since I'm looking at the Rams here, I said in yesterday's video, I said in my last video that with the Rams signing Devontae, I wonder what they're going to do with Cooper Kupp. Comes out, they're looking to release him or cut him outright, cut him. If a deal isn't being done, Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, Hollywood Brown, Cooper Kupp in Kansas City. Cooper Kupp as a slot receiver, backup slot. Cooper Kupp. Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I think Kansas City's training staff, we've seen what they've done with Mahomes' ankles over the seasons. So, yeah, Cooper Kupp to the Chiefs. Yeah, I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. I don't see it happening with re-signing Hollywood, Rashid, Xavier. I think that's our trio. You got Trav there too. So plus, I think we may draft somebody. So I think that's our trio. Let me make sure I'm sitting up all the way, man. Make sure y'all can see my mug, see my pretty face, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get all of this, get every ounce of this charm and good looks. You feel me? But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Cooper Kupp with the Chiefs, but we can move on. Puka Nacua changing his jersey number. Ain't no big deal there. Let's see what else we got. I know there's a whole lot of stuff going on. It was some big stuff that I know, but I'm gonna wait. Let's see. Oh snap! Okay, Cowboys agreed to 3-year. Nah, but just talking about the Cowboys. My bad. My bad, Jerry. Hold on. Before I get into that, I want to look at this article with Russell Wilson. What's the current market for Russell Wilson? While some of the top free agent QBs have established their 2025 addresses, Russell Wilson is an intriguing name whose case still carries some mystery. Those I've talked to, Jeremy Fowler, still believe he's a viable option with the Giants, and there's a reasonable chance he ends up back with the Steelers. Though Wilson is 36 and does not come off of a vintage year, he did put up decent numbers, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for a playoff team. And many around the league believe you can still win with him. Okay. All the available quarterbacks, including Wilson, are waiting on the Aaron Rodgers domino to fall. When it does, Wilson's situation will become clearer. What? I don't give a damn what MVPs say. I think Russell Wilson right now is better than Aaron Rodgers. And I would 100% take a Russell Wilson over an Aaron Rodgers because I know Russell Wilson is not going to destroy my locker room and my team while he makes himself comfortable, unlike Aaron Rodgers. So I don't know why anybody is waiting. I don't know why anybody is waiting on the Aaron Rodgers domino to fall. I wouldn't even allow Aaron Rodgers to dictate anything related to my team's free agency. If the Giants want to sign Russell Wilson, sign him. If the Steelers want to sign Russell Wilson, sign him. I'm so intrigued by this because the Steelers just signed DK, and they got quarterback questions still, and quarterback most important position. We're gonna see. But hey, I was just talking about the Cowboys. That's what's up. Cowboys agreed to a 3-year deal with kick returner, wide receiver, Kevontae Turpin. While the extension it doesn't say what the deal is. Or rather, I don't care enough to look deep enough. But that's what's up. He started out in the, the CFL, USFL, outside the NFL, and made his way in and got him a deal, man. That's what's up, brother. Don't do your thing. I'm looking to see anything else of note before I jump to because I'm trying not to jump to the things I already know. Let's just go through and look at everything. Texans signed a left guard for C.J. Stroud. Hopefully that helps my boy. Hopefully that helps C.J. Stroud because he got his ass lit up. He got his ass lit up last year, man. So hopefully now, what is his name? Hopefully, Charles James Stroud can do his thing. Hopefully, Coleridge Bernard. Where did J come from? Where the hell? Where did J come from? CB Stroud? CB Stroud would have been a tough name. His name is Coleridge Bernard Stroud the fourth. Boy, they really love that name in his family. That's what's up. I ain't mad at it. Hopefully this now allows my boy Coleridge to start lighting motherfuckers up. To start slinging that thing like we know he can, man. Because again, man, I want more parity. I want more good games. I want more. Oh snap, they about to light it up. Oh snap, they lighting it up. Oh snap, they lighting it up. So Coleridge, you got you a left guard, bro. Laken Tomlinson is as durable as they come, as this tweet says. That's what's up. That's what's up. And that was another one. They bring back a D lineman. They brought back a safety. Man, fuck all that other shit. You better get some help for CJ. You better get you some goddamn help for CJ, man. Because, not help like that. He has help. Hopefully, Tank Dell is able to come back within the season. We'll see. But, man, get that man some protection. Because you saw you ain't winning nothing. Not even a Super Bowl. I'm sorry. It's just still fresh. No, it ain't, bitch. Got 3 of them things, ho. It still hurts. The one in 2020 still hurts, nigga. So this one still hurts too. So can't even win a Super Bowl if you don't have offensive line help. So go get you an offensive lineman to protect CJ Stroud. Man, as I'm watching here, it looks like I'm frozen on my live stream here. So hopefully that's not the case. And the picture is still good. Hopefully I just keep switching it back and forth. That okay, now we good. It was just stuck on one little spot, man. But because again, I want this to be as good as it possibly can for what it is, and then as beautiful as it could possibly be at every level. So yeah, I'm a huge stickler for everything right now because I don't want anything to go wrong. But hopefully throughout free agency and the draft, the Texans get more help for CJ Stroud so that he can be protected, so that he can, become a viable threat in the AFC and a consistent viable threat in the AFC. And now we got the Texans as another team on the board to possibly make some noise, Oh, Panthers released veteran running back. I thought they signed Miles Sanders. They released Miles Sanders. I saw this. Christian Fulton, ex-Chargers cornerback, agrees to a 2-year deal with the Chiefs worth $20 million with 15 M's guaranteed. Now, what I don't like, so I'm reading the assessment of it. Free agent cornerback Christian Fulton agreed to a 2-year deal worth $20 million with 15 M's guaranteed. Todd France told Adam Schefter. This says heading into the Chargers Week 5 bye, Fulton had looked like one of the NFL's most improved players. Among cornerbacks with at least 100 coverage snaps, he had allowed the 11th lowest passer rating when targeted at the nearest defender, according to Next Gen Stats. Hell, what did he do since then? I know that ain't who I think it is. Oh, we're going to talk about that one. We're going to talk about that. Hold on. We're going to talk about that. But hell, I don't give a damn about since week 5. Hell, we had 12 weeks. 11 weeks after that, bitch. What the hell was he doing since then? You talking about since week 5. What the hell was he doing since week 5? I'm going to have to look that up and research this more. Because, yeah, opposite Trent McDuffie was a little tough. It was a little tough at times. With Jalen Watson, cornerback for the Chiefs, going down in the season like he did, and the Chiefs having to rotate guys like Najee Johnson and Chamari Connor, and they got cooked every now and then. And it was way more often than every now and then, but I'm being nice. I wanted them to get some help, but that was one of the things that I wasn't sure about. Because Jalen Watson looked good in moments coming back. He also looked lost in moments too. And I'm not sure what his contract situation looks like. But I knew we could not trot out Najee Johnson and Chamari Conner ass no more. I knew we couldn't do that. I knew for a fact we couldn't do that no more. So we'll see. I'm excited. You know, I'm always excited to see what new pieces look like under Steve Spagnuolo, one of the smartest defensive coordinators, if not the smartest defensive coordinator that I've ever seen. Nope, smartest defensive coordinator I've ever seen. So I'm excited to see what they look like in his defense. I'm sorry. I'm excited to see what Christian Fulton looks like. I already know what Chamari Conner and them. I know what Chamari Conner and them look like. I want to see what Christian Fulton looks like now with Steve Spagnuolo back there. But if he can, you know, reach almost top 10 in lowest passer rating when targeted, if he can reach that with the Chargers, I know Steve Spagnuolo can unlock something. So Spagnuolo and his staff can unlock the fullest potential of a lot of the guys that come to our staff, to our team, play great, and then move on. Not everybody, but I'm excited. So, CB is his position. He's a cornerback. Hey, Christian. Welcome in, man. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the kingdom. Welcome to the kingdom, my boy. Come on, produce, because you know we got Super Bowl aspirations. You know that's it. We're not satisfied with the playoffs. We're not satisfied with the championship. The championship round is when our season starts. So, you know what's expected of you. You know the standard. You know the standard. Top of the mountain. Come January. Winter's cold where I'm from. Bring a jacket. Because you playing in cold weather games, boy. Come bring that shit. And if you light it up well enough, Mahomes and them have one of these waiting for you, my boy. So, Christian Fulton, welcome to the team, man. Excited to have you. There was debates whether this quarterback was going to go to Minnesota to battle Sam Darnold. I heard people say whether the Steelers should look at this quarterback. Daniel Jones finalizing a deal with the Colts to battle Anthony Richardson. Now, first of all, 1 year, $14 million contract. First of all, Anthony Richardson, first-round pick, high first-round pick, shouldn't be battling for a damn thing. Now, in some instances where the organization is failing you, the coach is failing you, I don't necessarily think that's the case. I don't know Indy like that. I see Pat McAfee ripping him a new one every chance he gets. So I don't know Indy like that. I don't know if they've given him the best. Team to make sure he can produce the best results. But the number one reason I think Anthony Richardson is on the hot seat is because he pulled himself out of the game. He hit the old helmet tap out of the game to request a break, to catch his breath. Now, granted, we're all humans. We're all humans and shit. And humans get tired. But, dog, you can't do that. You can't do that, big dog. And the moment I saw it, I'm like, that is the first time I've ever seen a quarterback ask out of a game because he was tired. Not because he was hurt. None of that. Because he was tired. I'm like, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That had a ripple effect impact that you may never be able to come back from. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and Anthony Richardson is able to win out this job and be a long-time starter in the league, man. But that asking out, that ain't do nothing good for you at all. You know, playing bad in a game, it can actually be good. You know, we can learn what to improve on. We can learn what to focus on in practice, man. When you ask out, there's nothing good taken from that. And it immediately drops you in the eyes of everybody. So, hopefully, I don't think Daniel Jones to Anthony Richardson in terms of throwing ability. I don't think it's close. But, hey, man, we just going to have to sit back and see on this one. Because I don't believe a first-round pick should ever have to fight for their job. I mean, dog, we see guys like Justin Fields, who has quarterbacking issues, who had, I guess, quarterbacking issues. We saw Josh Allen, who had accuracy issues, and Lamar, who overall throwing ability, I guess more so accuracy, coming out of college was in question. We saw all of these guys be allowed to grow. Tua. We saw all of these guys be allowed to grow into the Bryce Young even questioned and then had a better second year and now is trending upward in Carolina. So much so that they're now trying to build around them. All of these quarterbacks, man, were allowed to grow because they never allowed themselves to get to the level of anything like that. They put in the work behind the scenes, and they were allowed to grow. I'm going to talk about Justin Fields here in a minute and the deal he signed. I feel bad for him because I don't know if this is going to work, but they're starting to shift some things around, so we'll see. But, man, I don't want to hear that Anthony Richardson wasn't playing well or wasn't accurate. Fam, we've seen guys go through the same thing. The numbers might have looked different, but we've seen guys go through the same accuracy issues, completion percentage issues, being restless in the pocket, trying to do too much. We've seen guys do all of that. That ain't new. Anthony Richardson ain't doing nothing new in the NFL. The only new thing Anthony Richardson has done since I've been watching the NFL is tap his helmet and ask out of a game. That's the only thing he's done differently than other guys who were allowed to come back from their low points. The dude who signed on the team, Daniel Jones. This is third team now. He's allowed to still compete for starting jobs. And with Daniel Jones, the first round pick, was he a first round pick? I think he was a first round pick out of Duke. I think he was a first round pick, first or second. High round pick, I know that. So first rounders are given so much rope before it's like, all right, we may have to leave. What is this? This was Anthony Richardson's second season. He got hurt his first season. Didn't he get the concussion or the shoulder injury or something, lower body injury? And he missed a lot of his first season. This is his second season. Like, dog, what? Now, I get it. After the third year, you do got to figure out if you want to pay him or not. But at least a little more rope. At least bring somebody in during the season. God damn. You starting the season on the hot seat. That's wow. Wow. Like I've been saying for everybody who got a new deal. Daniel Jones, congratulations. 14 M's. That's what's up. Got a big-ass deal from the Giants, too. I don't know if they still paying that deal or not. I don't know. But, man, Indianapolis it's not a tire fire. It's a mini tire fire. It's a mini tire fire. It's a mini tire fire down there in Indy, man, because ownership, McAfee rips the ownership every chance he get. And then you got a quarterback controversy with a quarterback who is only in his third year. And, dog, when he's on, when Anthony Richardson is on, ain't nobody, dog. I watched this motherfucker slip. I think he slipped, stood up, and just clearly just all upper body and torque. Just all upper body and torque. Just, send that motherfucking pigskin 60 yards on a rope for a tub. I ain't never seen Daniel Jones do that ever. He turned just his upper body. He might have been getting sacked, actually. Turned his upper body and just like the ball got released from a howitzer. Like the ball got shot out of one of those, what those damn things called? Like the ball got shot out of a mortar tube. Just, poof. Damn. Dime. That's what he can do. That's what he can do. And you mean to tell me he has to battle for a quarterback spot? Now, I'm not saying arm strength is all, but dog, most quarterbacks are allowed to become refined. They're allowed to become polished versions of themselves, and they're allowed to sharpen their edges as much as they can. And for Anthony Richardson to be in a quarterback battle, this early in his career, it's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. So I don't think Indy's going to compete much again this year. In my opinion, Anthony Richardson should win this quarterbacking battle with ease. Not because he's so much better. I don't know. I'm not in the room watching these people. Practice and all of that. I've seen more from Anthony than I've seen from Daniel. I'll put it like that. That's why I believe Anthony Richardson is going to win this quarterback duel. And I believe this is going to get him in check. Like, hey, man, just because you a number one pick and there wasn't no other quarterback on this team when you signed, well, they might have had Flacco at the time. Just because there wasn't no crazy, I don't think just because you was the number one overall pick don't mean that we won't replace your ass. So get it together. And I think this will prompt him to get it together, absolutely. So, woo-wee, we got a quarterback duel. In Indy. Y'all keep an eye on that. You know I am. And when the winner is decided, we might talk about it because that might be a big deal. Depending on who the winner is, might be a big deal. Let me see. What else we got? Dre Greenlaw to the Broncos. I remember him. He got hurt in the Super Bowl against the Niners, running onto the field. Yeah, so yeah. I don't think he's coming off an injury though. No, he came off. No, did he play last season? I think he did. This one, I'm moving on from the Dre Greenlaw thing just because I thought I had something with that, but I don't care. This one's funny to me. Texans. Texans land safety Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Johnson. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the reason that's funny to me is because I believe he was the one who talked a whole lot of shit after the Super Bowl. Wasn't he the one who was like running back on a better field? We'll see who. Let me make sure I'm about to diss the right person. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I'm about to. Yeah. Run that ball back on legit grass. The D-line smashed that O-line. I'm sorry. Now, look, I will say, New Orleans was a much better field than State Farm Arena out here in Arizona. I will say New Orleans looked way better. I saw way less. I saw what looked like less slipping, but safe to say you done winning Super Bowls, my boy. You done. You got your one. I think you got one. I'm pretty sure you got one. I don't think you were on that. I don't think you were on the team with Nick Foles. Let me just make sure, cause I'm finna talk some shit. For a second. Cause you talk shit first. Okay, yeah, cool. You got your one ring. You could have just been like, we're gonna see them again in the Super Bowl. And I still believe in my team's opportunity. I still believe in my team chances. But you talk shit. You talk some shit. Afterwards, you was laughing. You was talking stuff at the parade. I'm not finna give it no more. I'm not finna give any of these tweets any more attention. But now you here. Now you're here in the AFC. You don't get to ride. I don't care. I'm going to say it. You don't get to ride the coattails of being in the bum-ass NFC. Where it's just your team. I'm sorry. My bad. Your former team, the Eagles, and at the time, the 49ers and the Rams. You don't just get to be damn near guaranteed to be in the championship game because you're one of those three teams. You don't get to ride that into the season anymore. You got to actually play and compete against formidable opponents who gonna light your ass up every single chance they get, because you're no longer C.J. Gardner-Johnson. You're Super Bowl winning safety, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So they're going to look to light your ass up, and you're in a much tougher conference now with much better quarterback play, receiver play, smarter coaches, better GMs. You're in a much tougher conference, man. So I really hope you got all those talks and all of that shit that you was talking, CJ. I hope you got it off your chest, my boy, because you ain't never going to be in a position to say that ever again. I feel confident that you'll never reach another Super Bowl again. I don't know. So this is it's a trade. I don't know how long your deal remains. What's your age, my brother? Because as much shit as I want to talk, I also want to give you as much props as I can and as many chances as. Oh, you only 27. How old you gonna be when the season start? Okay, so you'll be 27 when the season start. You born 97, just like me. That's crazy. Um, I hope you talk stuff, man. I hope you enjoyed talking stuff because I'm not sure they might re-sign you depending on how you play. I don't see the Texans ever being better than the Chiefs ever, unless it's a year where Mahomes is out for some reason. As we knock on wood, as hard as we can. Let me do it again, cause I ain't trying to have that happen ever on my watch. I don't think the Texans are ever going to be better than the Chiefs. So yeah, man, you got your one. You got your one. I don't know if you're one of those guys who are. I don't know if you're one of those guys who feel okay with just one, but I don't know if you're gonna get any more, buddy. I don't know if you're gonna get any more. But other than that, man, welcome to the. Other than that, CJ, welcome to the AFC, my boy. You about to see what real competition look like, man. You about to see what real competition look like. Stringent, steady, consistent, in your face, pressure on your neck competition. You about to see what that looks like, my boy. Yes, sir. But hey, congratulations nonetheless, man. Texans are still a contender, and we'll see what your staunch leadership and your fire and your attitude and your ball hawk ability brings to Houston. We'll see, man. We'll see. But that's what's up, bro. I'll never talk down on anybody because, hey, millionaires at the end of the day. Vikings add fries to bolster O-line. I just read that, and I'm hungry as hell because I'm finna go get me something to eat in a minute. Let me see. Dolphins re-sign a DB. I know there's stuff I'm forgetting. Let me see. Jonathan Allen to the Vikings to shore up their defense for next season. That's what's up. I'm trying to see. Ravens about to lose a tackle. Josh Jones to the Seahawks. Hopefully that doesn't impact the offensive line too much, and Lamar doesn't go running for his life again. I haven't seen much of the Ravens moving around in free agency. I don't know if they don't have the cap space. I don't know if they don't have the picks. I'm tripping. Well, you maybe. I don't know. I haven't heard much from the Ravens yet, but we'll see. Free agency just started. Long off season, baby. Long off season. Free agency just started, so we will see. Cowboys signing Dolphins offensive lineman Rob Jones. I'm not sure offensive line play is what the Cowboys needed last season. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. 49ers release Kyle Juszczyk. I'm trying to see if there's anything I missed before. Oh, Najee Harris to the Chargers. Never really been one of the. I mean, he's always been a 1,000-yard rusher, but never been anyone that I fear overly when it comes to the run game. So, welcome to the AFC West, Najee. You get to play the Chiefs a whole lot more. Saints re-signed Chase Young to a 3-year deal worth 51 M's, up to 57 M's rather. That's what's up. I called it. I softly called it when I was like, when Geno Smith was traded to the Raiders in my last video, I talked about it. And I was like, man, I wonder what they're going to do, the Seahawks. I was like, they could get Sam Darnold, but I don't know what they're going to expect from Sam.
I hope they don't expect Minnesota Sam, because Minnesota Sam had a Justin Jefferson, a Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, offensive minded coach. Who was their tight end? T.J. Hawkinson. They had all of that. In Seattle, got rid of DK Metcalf. There's Jackson Smith and Jigba, don't get me wrong. But when you only have one top-tier receiver, you double him, what the fuck they going to do? So I don't know what they going to do. I don't know what they're expecting, rather, from Sam in Seattle. But I think they gave him 3 year, $100 million, something like that. Big money. Get yours, brother. Did they say it? Does it say here the deal? Nah, it don't matter. Yeah, 3 year, $100 million, something like that. I think it was, or maybe 3 year, $50 million. Nah. I think that's too low. I think it was 3 year, $100 million. I don't know what they're expecting. And I don't expect to see nearly the look of Minnesota Sam Darnold, or the production of Minnesota Sam Darnold in Seattle. I don't expect that at all, and I'm nervous that that's what the Seahawks expect, and they're going to be in for a rude awakening. Like I talked about in my last video, mid-tier quarterbacks need more help than top-tier quarterbacks, and you got rid of a dynamite. I don't know why I did that. It just came to me. I never saw that. I didn't have like cable like that growing up, so I don't know. I'm scared to say I don't know what that's from, but I don't know what that's from. I know it. I'll know the show if you tell me, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a show or a movie. Please don't take my black heart. But you traded a dynamite piece in DK Metcalf. So I'm not sure what they're expecting, man. But I called it. It feels good to get one of my callings on camera before it happened, so that I could be like, I called it. I've been calling a lot of stuff, and the camera ain't been recorded. So the camera ain't been recording. So it's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, man. I don't know what the Seahawks are going to expect from Sam Darnold, but we'll see. We shall see. I'm trying to find anything else of note. I'm trying to see if I can find anything else at all before I end this off with my final thing that I'm gonna talk about. Yeah, with the final thing that I'm gonna talk about. Yeah. Eagles are trading Kenny Pickett to the Browns for 2025 fifth-round pick and Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Okay, cool. Real quick, I talked about this too when I saw Myles Garrett was staying in Cleveland. I said, Myles, what the hell do you know? Apparently, you ain't know no more than what we knew, because if you would have Kenny Pickett, bruh. Kenny Pickett. Don't let the fact that Kenny Pickett played in the Super Bowl distract you from nothing. Texan trade. Oh wow, Lord, good Lord, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go into a couple more things actually. Yeah, I don't know what Myles knew. But I wouldn't be comfortable with Kenny Pickett as my quarterback. Now, hey, comfortable as hell, making 40 M's a year, cool. Kick my goddamn feet up. But what's the end game, man? What's the end game? What's the end goal? What are you shooting for when it comes to this? So that's what's up. Shout out Kenny Pickett taking his rings and tings out there to Cleveland. Now this one is crazy. Texans trade offensive tackle Laramie Tunsil to the Commanders. That happened yesterday, but I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. I don't know why the hell they did that. Like they don't need help for C.J. Stroud unless they think Laramie just don't got it no more. But I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all, man. I don't believe that at all. Cowboys signed a running back. Cowboys signed Javonte Williams, ex-Bronco. All right. I don't think that moves the deal at all. That didn't move the deal at all. Whoa! What? Patriots to sign Mac Hollins. What? Wasn't Mac Hollins the motherfucker who would be walking around barefoot? Hold on. Yeah, ex-Bills receiver. He might have been the dude that was walking around barefoot. That might have been somebody else on the Bills. That might have been their tight end. But okay. Anything to weaken the Bills, in my opinion. But I don't know how much weaker they've gotten from that. But hey, that's what's up. But the Texans trading Laramie Tunsil to the Commanders. Now, Jaden Daniels, he's a mobile quarterback, yeah, but I don't think he was under siege like that. And for you to take away a weapon on C.J. Stroud's offensive line, I was hoping that the guard or tackle that I just talked about them signing was going to be working alongside Laramie Tunsil. Damn it. I know what I'm trying to say. That's crazy. I must have missed that. That's wild. I don't know what they're thinking. Trading offensive tackle, offensive line help when that is your key concern. See, with the Chiefs, it was different. The Chiefs' offensive line looked so bad because they had pieces playing out of position. They had a guard playing tackle, which means the backup guard wasn't as good as the standard guard. So, yeah, that's going to look bad. So you can let that tackle go, whose name was Joe Thuney, because he's older. Texans, C.J. Stroud out here looking like Stewie Griffin trying to play football. Said, hut, and I'm getting sacked. Like, dog, that's shocking. Not as shocking as Miles staying in Cleveland, but that might be number 2 most shocking thing for me. I just want to say this real quick. Josh Sweat agrees on a 4-year, $76 million deal with the Cardinals. Ha! Philly. Bastards. Motherfucker sacked Mahomes twice in the goddamn Super Bowl. Get his ass out of here. Sent his ass from the top to the bottom. Poor fella. But hey, get your money, dog. $76 million deal, $41 million guaranteed. Yeah. Look, I think rings only matter for quarterbacks. Now, I think everybody should strive to get as many as they possibly can if they have the opportunity to. But I think for quarterbacks, we care more about rings for them, and then once everybody else gets a ring, they can go secure the bag. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, Sam Darnold's deal, 3-year, $110 million. Yeah, I don't know what they expecting. Just real quick, my Chiefs, we did sign former 49ers running back Elijah Mitchell. I do think we need some more burst in our receiver room. I do think the NFL is transitioning to a 2 running back system like you see in Detroit. And I know there's other places too we've seen it. We saw it with the Chiefs where they had Pacheco and Hunt. Detroit with Montgomery and Gibbs. And I think the Niners kind of was doing it too when they was doing their thing. So yeah, I think a 2 running back system is going to become more common because the way running backs get just hammered all game, whether they're picking up blitzers or they're running being tackled. I think it is smart to have one who's a power back and another one who's speed, or one who's a a third down back that's guaranteed to get you those 3 yards in a cloud of dust no matter what, 3-4 yards in a cloud of dust no matter what, and that other guy um that can be kind of like the more bell cowish. You can kind of put it all on him, and then the other guy is third down and goal line. Like I think that's gonna become way, way, way more common in the league. So I'm excited. I'm also excited to see if the Chiefs bring any running back talent from the draft. We'll keep an eye on that. But I'm almost done here, man. I'm almost done. One, because I'm getting hungry. One, because I'm getting a little hungry, and I haven't eaten much today. And two, I'm kind of almost done with the free agency stuff. Oh, also too, this is what's up. Left tackle Jalen Moore, former 49ers left tackle, is headed to the Chiefs on a 2-year, $30 million deal. I love this. Because he learned under Trent motherfucking Williams. I'm so excited to see what Jalen Moore can do on the Chiefs O-line after spending so much time under the tutelage of Trent Williams. I'm so excited. I'm I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. I'm floored. And once everything is kind of more settled, I'll talk then about the teams who I think are, really going to make some noise. It won't be predictions week. It'll just be my post-draft, post-free agency analysis of everybody. Yeah, no big deal there. Oh, snap. Zach Wilson signed with the Dolphins, 1 year, $6 million. I guess. If Tua ever has a bad injury luck again, you got somebody he's a good thrower to football. You just need talent around him. Like I said, a middling quarterback, a mid-tier quarterback. Great guy. You just need talent around him. So I like that. I think, have there ever been one person whose career was affected so much by their pro day? Because that play action roll out, flip your hips, send it down, what was it, like 50, 60, 60 yards? That got Zach Wilson so much that I'm not sure he deserves. So, hey, more than what I got. So, hey, I can't talk shit about that. But, that's what's up down there in Miami. Go and do your thing, brother. Hopefully, you can kind of turn it around maybe, and we'll see if you have the Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold-esque career where things don't go so well. You go somewhere else, you get an opportunity, you make some plays, you get another contract, and then you're able to light it up. So hopefully you find a home, Zach. Hopefully you find a home. I think I'm at the point on ESPN where ESPN and my notifications on my phone are matching. Anything I didn't hit, it just wasn't a big enough deal to me. Yeah, anything I didn't hit wasn't a big enough deal after this final thing. Let me see. I'm just doing a quick look to see what. Yeah. I think I'm all caught up. I think I'm all caught up with everything. Damn, Ravens lost a tackle and a guard. Or is it a center? Yeah, okay. Ravens are going through some offensive line restructuring. So I don't know how much. I don't know how good they're gonna be next season. We'll have to wait and see. Stick with me. De'Ami Brown went to the Jags. I would have liked him on the Chiefs. If you haven't noticed, I'ma like everybody on the Chiefs, so it don't matter. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yep.
Yeah, I just talked about Elijah Mitchell. So okay, cool. Let me come back to the one thing that it kind of hurt my heart more than it shocked me because I knew this quarterback was on the move. And this thing is Justin Fields to, as you can see by the green in my backdrop, Justin Fields to the Jets. I have a I have a special I have a little bit more care for black quarterbacks just because of the things that we've gone through in this country. And so I kind of want them to do better. And to me, man, it just seems like Justin Fields hasn't gotten the most fair end of the stick at all times. Now, I know with the NFL, you got to go out and produce results. But, I mean, the Bears were just a trash organization. And then around the time they decide, yeah, we need to let him go, is when they decide, okay, let's be better. And they try and bring in better coaching staff. They try and bring in a new GM. They bring in better players. And Justin Fields doesn't have a chance to execute plays with those better players. And then he gets shipped off to Pittsburgh, where in Pittsburgh he started off on fire. Not maybe from the passing perspective, but I think just you can build up to that. Also, too, it depends on the offense that's being called and the scheme that you're running. I don't think I'm wrong there. And then after 4 games, he gets pulled for Russell Wilson. I think it was 4. And I don't think it was a back and forth. They had some packages for him, but I don't think it was much a fair back and forth. So I don't think he's really gotten a fair shake with adequate talent all around him. You can't give him good receivers, but a trash offensive line. The man ain't going to have time to survey the field. So all of these pieces fit together like a puzzle, man. And if even one of those pieces, I'm sorry, no. Because some pieces could be off and you could still be all right. But if the most important piece, the offensive line, isn't all that, bro, you're not going to be able to do anything. We saw Patrick Mahomes, the greatest quarterback to play this game, the current living GOAT, in the Super Bowl twice be affected by offensive line. The man should have 5 rings right now, if not for horrible offensive line play. And the first Super Bowl, they got injured. So really, this most recent Super Bowl, horrible offensive line play. Just got mauled. Just got beaten. So, brother should have probably 4 rings right now, if not for terrible offensive line play. So, with the Bears and Justin Fields not giving him that, that's terrible. Coaching didn't put him in the best positions to be successful. And then after he leaves is when they want to start putting work into everything being better. And then he goes to Pittsburgh, and like I said, isn't really given a fair shake to run the offense because you got a Russell Wilson there who's from a historical context a better known commodity, but still was coming off of some down years. And I just don't think that was the clearest picture of Justin Fields. But hey, he went 4-0 in a Pittsburgh Steelers uniform, and he got himself a 2-year, $40 million deal with $30 million guaranteed. So I love it. I love it. I love it for you, Justin. Get your money, bruh. Get your money, bruh. And I'm hoping that this ain't the last deal that you get. Get your money, bruh. You deserve it. I wish you would have went to a much better organization because they are a tire fire at the organizational level. I got to give them some props. I got to give them some props in that. Let me see some real quick. I gotta give him some props in that. Who's the GM of the Jets? Darren Mogi? All right. Don't know who the hell you are. But different coach. Coach seems like he got his head on straight and is not gonna let the bullshit that the organization above him, the owners and shit, levy. I think it's Aaron Glenn. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna let that touch his team. I'm excited about him. I saw his work in Detroit. I'm excited about the work that he can produce with the Jets. They still got a good offense, and Justin Fields, I believe, can be a good quarterback in this league. But I always worry about ownership, man, because ownership can fuck up everything. The ownership level, the GMs and above, they could screw up everything because they're not in tune. They're not as serious. They're not as tried and tested as the coach is. And again, I don't know if Aaron Glenn, I don't know if you can call it tried and tested, but I get a real no nonsense vibe from Aaron Glenn. I'm pretty sure I'm calling. No, is it Ben Johnson? It might be Ben Johnson. It might be Ben Johnson, and I'm saying the wrong name. Nope, Ben Johnson is the Bears coach. And Aaron, yeah, okay, yeah. So Aaron Glenn is the coach of the Jets. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. I'm smart. I know my stuff. I believe Aaron Glenn can be real no nonsense, man. Just hearing the way he talked at his introductory press conference and stuff like that. So I'm more curious than I was with when the Jets had Aaron Rodgers. And that's my Lord Jesus Christ, if you hear me, I don't go to church as much as I used to by force by my grandmother. Love her to death. Don't get me wrong. I don't go to church much at all. But it's me, Jordan. If you could please do me the favor of getting Aaron Rodgers away from Justin Fields, I would greatly appreciate it. Amen. Can the church say amen? Because more than I don't want Justin Fields with the Jets, I don't want Justin Fields by Aaron Rodgers. Because I believe Justin Fields has what it takes to be a great quarterback in this league. Good to great. And I believe Aaron Rodgers will ruin all of that. So I hope Aaron gets out of there. They've already said that they're moving on. But I'm saying I don't want him to be like, hey, Justin, let me come here. Let me show you a few things. I don't want that. Nope, none of that. None of that shit at all. You don't talk to my boy. You don't talk to my boy, Jay Fields. I really hope. That's what I'm really hoping, man. That's what I'm really hoping, dog. So I'm glad they're getting rid of Aaron Rodgers. I'm I'm nervous if the disease of that organization is not still strong enough to infect Justin Fields and the coach, because it takes real work and desire from all three levels: organization, owner, GM, coaching staff, head coach, OC and DC, and players, all 53. It takes a real desire from all three levels to want to change an organization around. And it has to start at the top. It has to be the most serious there. And I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. This isn't me shading Woody Johnson. I did enough of that in my last episode. I'm genuinely curious if the Jets have become serious enough to turn this around. because I've seen good and greatness from I've seen goodness and greatness from Justin Fields that leads me to believe he can be a very, 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 very good quarterback in this league. He can be a very good quarterback in this league. Let me put it like that. Way too many varies. It made me uncomfortable. He could be a very good quarterback in this league. And he just keeps getting, in some moments, now I get it, in other moments they did give him, stuff, but stuff isn't always enough. Sometimes you need a little more, right? We sit up here and praise Lamar for getting all of this help, but want Justin Fields to make magic out of mud. It doesn't make sense to me. So I believe he can be very, very good. I just want to see what the Jets ownership will do. I want to see what other moves New York makes. This is a serious move. I believe Justin Fields, with the right coach to unlock him. Well, who was it? Did he have Matt Rule? I know he had Matt Nagy. No, Matt Rule was in Carolina. Matt Nagy. Was Matt Rule in Chicago? I don't think Matt Rule was in Chicago. I know he had Matt Nagy and a bunch of other what the fucks. No. Aaron Glenn seems way more serious. Seems way more offense. He was offensive coordinator, right? I think he was. But I don't know. I don't know enough about that. But I know he seems way more serious about leading a team. And Justin Fields seems like a guy that wants to be somebody's quarterback and isn't gonna. Well, you saw what I did in Green Bay. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We don't give a fuck about no MVPs, none of that shit. I trust it with a lowercase t and a question mark at the end of it. I trust it like that because I don't trust the Jets. But I trust what I've seen from Aaron Glenn. I trust what I've seen from the likes of Aaron Glenn and company. I think he's bringing some people with him. I think he's bringing some people with him from Detroit. I'm not sure. But I trust what I've seen from him. I trust what I've seen from I trust what I've seen from Justin Fields. I might be in the minority here, but I trust what I've seen from Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson. I trust what I've seen from Sauce Gardner and I trust what I've seen from the 53 on the field. I trust that. I have faith in the coaches. I do not for a second trust the ownership. And that matters, man. That absolutely matters, dog, because if I can't trust the ownership, I can't trust them to do what the GM recommends. And if they don't do what's right by the team, then the 53 on the field won't be able to do nothing, man. So hopefully they take everything serious, Justin. Hopefully they take everything seriously, Justin. And don't play around with you, man. Don't play around with you. I'm so like, hold on. That's not it. Don't play around with you, man. Hopefully they don't play around with you, man. Just a quick little small show. Have fun. React to some free agency stuff. My iPad died, so I'm done. Follow me on Twitter at Club Chaos, spelled with a K. Comment any predictions you have for the upcoming season. Comment what moves your team made that you agree with or don't agree with. And most of all, y'all already know what it is, man. Keep it purely chaotic.